such a pretty sight. I'm just looking for something to see. I got a little bit of money in my pocket for me, so I go to the corner and something come out. Look at these girls all around. I'm looking, baby, I ain't messing around. They got little short shorts and they'll push up tops. Don't worry, baby, they got nothing I want. They got stars in their eyes from the moment I see out this big city girls that lie to me. They go la 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 la. City and Los Angeles, London, Tokyo, and even Paris, France. I've been all around the world, and what do I see? All the pretty girls just walking the scene. They got guitars on their backs and their dreams in their eyes. Everybody's got the same fear in their sides. When I go to the corner and something come out. Look at these girls on the round. Push-up tops. Don't worry, baby, they got nothing I want. They got stars in their eyes from the moment I see all the big city girls that lie to me. They go la 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 la. Oh, now you ain't got to worry, baby, no more. All right. What's going on, everybody? How are we? Michael, what's up, man? I see you on there. Okay, so welcome to the very first YouTube live stream, and let me know if you guys can hear everything. All right. Hey, Debbie. I think I can see everyone's comments coming in. Maureen, hello. What's up? Noah? I gotta figure out a way to make that bigger and kind of more in line with this, because if I'm looking over here, I feel like I'm ignoring everybody. But I wanted to say thanks anyway. First of all, I wanted to say thank you guys for checking out the YouTube channel, and man, everyone's been so super kind with all of the compliments, and you guys seem to be really digging these tour vlogs that I'm doing, and it's really, I think it's gonna be fun to look back on later on, years down the road too, for us and the guys in the band, as like Sinclair said, he's like, I'm capturing memories, and that's really what it is, man. Like, we're capturing a moment in time on stage, and then I spend hours editing it all out and putting out into the world, and I do appreciate all the such positive feedback, man. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. It does. So I just kind of wanted to kind of get this idea out there and see what you guys think about possibly doing like a once a week at a venue that we're doing, like a little live stream. Maybe you and I we can talk about guitar licks. We can talk about can show you little tricks of the trade that I've figured out over the years, and maybe show you guys how I warm up for a show. But yeah, I'm definitely open to ideas, and I've got a few, and I got a message from Michael. Yes, I still use those Dunlop Tortex, I think the .88 picks, those green ones, man. I still use those, but I've been using these for the live shows now. I don't know if you can see that too well, but yeah, the pocket lint is free of charge. Yeah, all right, but the Herco Flex 75s, they're also known as the Holy Grails. Hammond turned me on to these probably, oh my goodness, three years ago now, and I never looked back. That was it. I was like, bang, I'm in. So, and any other gear and stuff, if you're interested, I think I have a list of it in the description box below. But you know, if you want to pick some of that stuff up, go for it. Let's see, what do we got here? Hello, sounds good, sounds great. Oh, cool, so you guys can hear everything. Excellent, excellent. Oh, Sean, these are absolutely fantastic. When you do your stuff, we couldn't be more appreciative. Oh, I couldn't be more appreciative. Are you kidding me? Look what I get to do for a living. This is like the dream job of all dream jobs. So, the title of this video is, what is it like to be a full-time touring guitar player? And I have had quite a few people reach out via Instagram. They DM me, and apologies if I can't get back to everybody. I really do try, but sometimes some things fall between the cracks. But so I wanted to kind of like maybe give you a little insight, kind of talk about what I did today, and I hope it doesn't kill the glamour and the mystique. But first I'll start off with, we got here this morning. We had a 16-hour drive. 16-hour drive on a bus. Good hangout with everybody last night. And when we got in this morning, it was around 10 a.m. Rolled into the venue, got into the dressing room, took a shower, I had a salad for lunch, and then I spent most of my day trying to set up all of these cameras and stuff like that, and make sure I was able to get this thing going today so I could talk to you about the glamorous life that I live out of a suitcase. But I did my laundry today, and then we had sound check, and I had a delicious dinner. Had some meatballs, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And it was glorious. And here we are. I've got a show here in about another hour and a half, hour or so, give or take. So I'm in Chesterfield, Missouri. I'm an hour behind East Coast time, and we go on at 7:30 tonight, which is 8:30 East Coast time. But this is one of the best sounding venues. I think I said that in that Instagram post and that Facebook story thing I did earlier. I remember being here last year, and you can tell the minute you go like this on stage how good the room sounds. I mean, it is one of the best sounding rooms in the country. So very much looking forward to the show again tonight, and getting back at it. Charles, you got tickets for Lake Tahoe. Excellent, man. Maybe I'll have to rent a boat again. I'll have to put together a little Gilligan's Island montage. You can have a membership feature on YouTube. I did not know that. Thank you. I'll look into it. Where's my pick? It's in my pocket, Steven. What's the toughest, most challenging Zepp song you play live? Michael Thomas, that's a great question. I would love to know your set list would contain if I could pick all my favorites. I don't, well, let me start with the first one. What's the toughest, challenging Zepp song to play live? So technically, that's kind of tough. I'll tell you, the hardest songs to come across live they're the ones that everybody knows, because those are the songs that I have the most pressure, because everybody knows the Stairway solo, like note for note. And if I don't do that right, and I go, and I bend it wrong, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, yo, dude, go back and hit the books again. You didn't do it right." So that I think is the most. It's the songs that are like the big heavy hitters that are the toughest because I put a lot of pressure on myself to not suck for the other guys on stage. Because look, it's a live show, it's a live band, and we all go out there to do justice to the songs, to play the songs the best that we can, to give everybody in the audience what they want to hear and what they came to see. But look, man, I'm a human being. I make mistakes, and I am not trying to say that I don't. I make mistakes every night. I just hope I can cover them up, and you don't know about it. But I think the most difficult songs are the ones that everybody, like 10 Years Gone. Like everybody who knows that song wants to hear it done the right way, not necessarily like a sloppy thrown together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense, but those are the things that I find the most difficult. Now, there's some other songs that are just like very strange timing wise, like some of the riffs in Hot Song for Nowhere, where Hammond and I are we're playing the same thing. Oh. I haven't done that in a minute. Yeah, that's a weird riff. It's just odd. And Jimmy Page has a ton of songs and a ton of like just screwy weirdo riffs. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of stuff can throw you for a loop if you're not paying attention. It was a great question, Michael. I hope I answered it in a satisfactory manner. Let's see what else we got here. Where's my pick? Oh, yeah, I already got there. I know it's Tommy. Keep on rocking in the free world. Nice. Thank you. Tell us how you stay in shape on the road and, on the road in a future video. Yeah, I mean, try not to, I can tell you right now, Charles, try not to, lately I've been doing this, I'm not eating after 9 o'clock. We always get after show food. Sometimes we'll get pizza, sometimes it'll be chicken wings, whatever. Listen, everybody knows if you eat that late at night, it just sits right here. You know, doesn't really go anywhere else. And if I'm hungry, then I'll eat. But generally speaking, I try not to eat after 9. I might have a couple of drinks, but that's really about it. I mean, the days of me going out and tying one on out till 4 o'clock in the morning, I mean, that was so last week for me, you know? I don't really work out. I've been trying to do 100 push-ups a day. And if I get around to it, I do it. If not, then I'll do it the next day. But I don't work out. I really don't go running. The guys love golfing, so that keeps us moving during the day. I wouldn't necessarily say that I love it, but it's a good time. It's fun to go out, especially on a beautiful day, and you know, hang out with my friends outside of like a work environment. You know, because I feel we're constantly like always on each other, not on each other, but like surrounded in the same atmosphere of music, to then be lifted out of that atmosphere and put somewhere else. Everyone kind of just like chills out, and it's cool. But yeah, I guess that would be the main thing. Try not to eat a bunch of crap food. Don't drink too much, and if you can do 100 push-ups a day, do it. Let's see. You'll be seeing us at the Blue Gate Theater in August. I mean, I'm sorry I'm squinting. I have very good vision, but I mean, YouTube, could you make this any smaller? I can't wait. It'll be my son Christopher's 14th show already. You've given him a guitar pick and many good pictures. Oh, that's great. Oh, awesome. We'll be seeing you at the Caverns. Oh, Debbie, awesome. That'll be great. I can't wait. Playing inside of a mountain. There's no other gig I've played like that. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. Playing iconic songs by an iconic band has got to be huge pressure. Well, yeah, but I think the most pressure that I have is I've always been very hard on myself when it comes to playing the riffs, playing the notes, getting the right sound, the right tone, and you know, I hope it comes across in a positive way, and all the hard work looks like it's easy. All right, let's see. Brian wants to know what gauge strings and brand on this telly. So all my strings, again, if you guys want any of them, the links are in the description. They're all Amazon affiliate links, and they help me out, help out the channel. So if you want some, go get some. Helps me out. No extra cost to you. You know what I mean? They're all Ernie Ball strings. My tellies, both my tellies. This one, this purple one, and my Lake Placid blue, the one I use primarily for Kashmir, I have 9 gauge strings on them. So the super slinkies, the pink pack, if you will. I also have the same set on my main Les Paul that I do the Stairway solo on, the one I have all the time. My other Les Pauls have Ernie balls, but they're 10 gauge because I do a lot of slide work on them, and I raise the action a little bit, and I think the slide is just easier to play on a thicker string. I've seen other cats on YouTube post different things about that, and you know, it really, you know, some people say you can do the same same stuff on a 9 gauge string as you can on a 10. It really comes down to personal preference, man. Like, if you like playing slide on 10s, play it on 10s. If you like it on 9s, play it on 9s. Like, this is what I do and what I'm comfortable with. Tellies have 9 gauge. My Les Paul has 9 gauge. Anything I play slide on always has 10 gauge strings on it. And Ernie balls all the way. Same thing with my my acoustics, my Hummingbird and the J45. Right now they have the paradigms on it, 11 to 52. But the Earthwood, Earthwound, whatever, the other Ernie Ball ones, they're far cheaper. They sound really great too. They just don't last as long, you know? I find that I can get, with the paradigm strings, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 shows before I'm like, yeah, I should really change these strings. As a matter of fact, if we're outside doing an outside gig like we do most of the time in the summer, the strings just, I mean, the weather, humidity just rots them away. And John, say hi, John. He just he hates that. He just changed the strings on the Hummingbird for me today. But yeah, with the Earthwound, I feel like, or Earthbound, Earthwound, I don't know, Earth something from Ernie Ball. They I get like 2, maybe 3 sets out of them, and I'm like, all right, time to go. So 6 to 1, half a dozen the other, I suppose. But I do like the paradigms. I think they feel good, they sound good, and they last a decent amount of time. Let's see. That's called getting old, my friend. Welcome to the club. I mean, what are you talking about, dude? I'm still 26, right? Yeah, that's what I tell myself every morning. Videos are a treat. Oh, thanks, Michael. What do you think of stainless steel frets? Brian, I'll be honest with you. I don't really think about the frets. If it feels weird in my hand, then I don't like the guitar. If it feels comfortable, and I'm talking about like the radius. Sometimes like on this one, I don't know if you can see, but the radius on, I think I just bumped the microphone, sorry. The radius on the Ultra Telly is, it's referred to as a modern D shape. It's one of the best necks I've ever played. It really is. I'm a big fan of slim tapered necks. Both my Pauls have slim tapered necks, except for the TV yellow special with the P90s. That has a little bit of a fatter, thicker, like 50s vibe to it. But the slimmer necks, I mean, they just fit my hand profile really well. But as far as frets go, I played jumbo frets. I've played like the old customs like Jimmy Page's Black Beauty. Those had like the smallest frets on the planet. Those guitars are a pain to play. Like I don't enjoy that. Like I can't dig in, very really intricate stuff, you know. I don't know. It's just like it's not. They're difficult. I'm fighting the whole time, and it's supposed to be a good time. I want to have fun. So, again, it's a personal preference thing, man. I know a bunch of guys who love that kind of stuff. So, again, it's all about this right here. What fits in my hand doesn't necessarily fit in yours, but got to play what you like, right? Hello from Minneapolis, Jeff. What's up, man? Minneapolis is a good time. I think we're going back there. I think we're going back there in the fall. When did you get the black cap that you wore a couple days ago? I got that in London. When was I over there? And I've had that for quite some time. I want to say 2018, give or take. London is an amazing city. If you haven't gone, you should totally go. It's where Zeppelin's from, in case you didn't know. Tons of other great bands, Stones, the Beatles. That whole British invasion, they're not all from London. It's a generalized statement to say, oh, they're from London, from the UK. But you should go. Have you been? I want to see your answer right now. I'm waiting for somebody to say yes. And so while I go through and wait, I'll read some of these other questions here. Have you or anyone in the band ever met the members of Zeppelin? I have not. I have not, but Paul Hammond has. Paul Hammond's hung out with Jimmy Page a couple of times, and he's got great stories about it too. What is your favorite song and your least favorite song to play? Joe Mack, favorite song to play? It's a toss-up. I love playing The Ocean. There's something about that song when everything's hitting right and it's grooving. I love it. I think that is one of my favorite songs to play. And not because I do the whole solo at the end. It's just like that song kicks, man. My least favorite song to play? Well, what would be? I'm trying to go through the Rolodex of 75 songs right now. I don't know what my least favorite Zeppelin song is. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I have a least favorite. I kind of get tired of playing certain songs, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they're my least favorite to play when I get kind of just tired of hearing it. But here, I'll tell you. I get tired of playing Friends because I don't do anything on that song. So there you go. How's that for a cop-out of an answer? Black Cap, songs, great questions. What's your favorite? Here it is. Without giving away too much, how is it making a living and supporting a family as a touring musician? Super Lead 100 for the question of the day. So look, I've been playing music for a living since I was doing it in high school. And it's all I've ever done. It's all I've ever known. I've had side jobs. I've, slung drinks. I was a bartender in the city for a while. Doing the original music thing. Signed a record deal, toured the country, lived in a van with 3 other stinky dudes for years. Like, I wouldn't change any of that for anything. I mean, the experiences and the stories and a couple of those guys, I still talk to them on the reg. What's up, Jay? Swanky, if you're watching. But I get to do what I love to do for a living, and I'm very well aware of the fact that a lot of people aren't that fortunate. Um, it is a job. I'm away from my family a lot, but everyone is so supportive about it. Like, you know, so it is difficult being away sometimes, but you know, you got to try and just look at the positive, keep at it, stay proactive, and continue to hustle. Because the minute you start stopping the hustle is when you get lackadaisical about stuff and expect things just to kind of show up at your doorstep. You know, that's when the phones stop ringing. That's when people stop calling. Hey, Tommy, I want you to lay down a couple tracks on this record. Can you get it to me by the end of next week? And I'm like, sure. So Monday and Tuesday, I'm in my studio at the house, laying down a couple of tracks and sending them out to whoever needs them. So that being said, if you're a singer, songwriter, whatever, you need some guitar tracks, let me know. But you can make a lot of money. You can make a little bit of money. You can do it for free. I mean, it's like, you know, I see all these guys in Nashville who play for tips, and then I hear guys who play in New York City, and they're like, if they're not going to offer me this amount of money to play that gig, I'm not going to do it. And it's like, man, like, where do you draw the line? Like, pick the gigs that make you happy, and work with the people that you want to work with that make you happy. And, you know, kind of sounds stupid, but you figure out the money after that, because I don't want to be playing in a band when people don't want me there. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, Super Lead 100. Great question. By the way, those are killer amps. Hammond's got a plethora, a gaggle of Marshall amps. I should get him on here one day just to talk about amps. I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk to him about it. I'm going to set that up. Whether you want it or not, Hammond's going to come in here and we're going to talk Marshall amps like a couple of nerds and bore you all to tears, and you're going to love every single minute of it. I promise. So is it pick preference cause of weight? Nope. No. It's just, again, what feels good. The thicker picks will hit the strings a different way. If you have an acoustic guitar, you'll really hear a difference if you strum with a bunch of different picks, different thicknesses, and the point, if it's super pointy, if it's kind of rounded, some of them look like that on the end. So when you hit the guitar with it, it'll sound different. I've seen some of the other ones, they have different ridges on it too, so when you strum an acoustic, it sounds like you're strumming a 12 string. Pretty interesting. I haven't tried those out yet, but I don't know, some of that stuff kind of seems like a fad, but who knows. I saw you play a Hampton Casino Ballroom. You were awesome. You were awesome, Maureen. Thank you. Do you think you might play the Palladium in Worcester? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to take a look at the schedule. I'm not quite sure. But I did want to say one of the things about keeping on schedule. Somebody asked on an Instagram post, like, how do you know what you're doing for the day? So there's this wonderful thing, an app on my phone. Everyone in the band has it. It's called Master Tour. And we're all able to see the schedule, where we're going to be at, yada, yada, yada. Not trying to give away too much. But, like, let's just click on today. So I'm going to scroll past everyone's personal information and passwords. There we go. So you'll see it starts off 10:30. Have lunch, you know, soup and a salad. Then load in, sound check. That's basically our day. So that's clutch, where I can look at this, even like scheduling things out. I can look at it and say, okay, hey, listen, like tomorrow's sound check is at 4 o'clock. Today was at 3:30. So it varies day to day. And depending on what I need to get done throughout the day, I can schedule accordingly. When I want to have lunch, like I had to do laundry today. I washed the sheets for my bunk, you know, because who likes to sleep in stinky sheets? Not me, not me. But yeah, so what else we got here? How the audition went for I might get into how the audition went for Get the Let Out in another video. That might take up a little too much time. But I did want to get to a couple of those other things on how I warm up. Little guitar stuff right now. So A fun thing you can do is just learn songs from every band that you can possibly think of, not just Zeppelin. Learn songs from like Maroon 5. There you go. Sunday Morning, right? Yeah. And it goes. It's a cool 2-5-1 turnaround. So you got D minor 7, which you're in the key of C, right? So here's a quick little lesson for you. If you're in the key of C, major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Just for those that don't know what a major scale is, that's what everyone sang in chorus class when they were in school, right? So instead of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, give them numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is your octave. Trying to run through this, make this as painless as possible. And when someone says, oh, it's a 2-5-1, so in the key of C, go to that second note, right? And in this case, it's going to be a D minor 7, is how the song goes, right? It's kind of jazzy, to a G7, which is the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G, and then to your 1, C. In this case, they're doing a major 7. So if you just back to 2, 5, 1. That's the whole song. Aside from this riff, that's a little tricky, like the timing wise and the feel of it. But that's a really easy song to play along to. And then I don't have a looper pedal or anything set up, but you can just jam in C major. Stuff like that. And dude, anybody, if you're a guitar player and you can get yourself just a little looper, do that. It will change your whole world. And yeah, any questions and stuff on that, you can leave them in the comments and I'll see if I can get around to getting back to it. But it is 6:33 my time, 7:33 your time, and I got less than an hour. So I'm gonna have to jet. But thank you guys so very much. This has been cool. And again, I'll have a little more structure to these. I wanted to get to a bunch of the comments and stuff like that. This has been fun. I'm really digging this YouTube channel, guys. I have, thanks for all the compliments, by the way, on the Red Rocks video. Yeah, a lot of you guys even reached out personally, and it was very cool, very cool. Joe, thank you, man. That was a sweet text. But that being said, excuse me. Yeah, so I've got a few more tour vlogs coming, some guitar stuff coming your way. I bought this amp from this guy who is he's one of my favorite singer-songwriter producers of all time, and can't wait to show that video and share it with you, and the story and how I got the amp. And it's just, I'm not going to tell you who it is. You can take your guesses all you want, but you'll see the video. I have it all planned out. I think I'm going to bring one of these guitars home after this weekend and do some more recording with it. But I know a couple of you guys have been asking about some of the pedals and stuff I have too, so I'm definitely going to get to all of that. I had a ton of notes that I wanted to like share with you guys, and now I'm running out of time because I'm I'm a chatty Cathy, as they say. But anyway, guys, I wish I could stick around a little bit longer. Thank you so much again. Nothing but peace and love. You guys are amazing, and yeah, I hope the live stream was clear and good on your end. Like I said, it's the first time, kind of a test. So if there's anything technical that didn't go right, plan on that being the same way the next couple times I do this, because I'm not that good at this stuff. But that's it. Well, guys, thanks so much. And these outro scenes that you're going to watch right now, this is my song, Let It Go, off my solo record, You Don't Know Me. And listen to my buddy Mike Mayans play those drums. I'll talk about that record maybe next week. But Mike, you killed it on this record, dude. It's amazing. Anyway, love you guys. See ya.